yeah, this will basically be a tutorial going through some alternate strats if you can't nail some of the tricks. And hopefully after watching this you'll be able to do your first runs of all bosses. So let's get started. One thing to note is that all bosses is completely equal to the any percent route up to actually getting the claim Soleil sword. So that's why I have a save state here at after Balor. So if you want to know how to play the game up until this point, I have a tutorial which I will link in the description for any percent, so you can follow that tutorial up until this point. Yeah, makes sense. So, I guess we'll begin by going up here. Oh wait. Yeah, okay. It should be good. One thing to note though is that what differs from the any percent route is that you need to do the shop glitch. That is part of the any percent route if you're not comfortable with not dying. But know that for all bosses you need to perform the shop glitch to get a lot of potions because you will need it. So yeah. So let's just start. You should know this already from watching my other tutorial, how to zip and stuff like that. So let's just advance. Okay, should have manipulated him to the right there, but no matter. Just make a save state here in case I fuck up. This should be good. Okay, maybe not. There's actually a backup strat here if you happen to not zip into the room. Just stand here, jump up right, immediately transform into bat, and hold down right. Like that. Okay, so from here we need to suspend the game. Let's see if I can get this first try. Now, this next zip, you need to kind of transform into bat pretty soon after you enter the next room. So let's see how it goes. That's perfect. And why this is perfect is okay, that wasn't perfect. But either way, you're here now. And what you need to do is go to the left. There's a small time saver here though. I want to delay a little bit so that I pop up down there. Because now if I'm holding right, I'll zip all the way to the left here, not having to go there manually. So here you can just kill stuff or whatever, transform into bats a little bit, just to get past all the enemies here. We need to go to the left here, so you can just try not to get hit by Medusas, that will happen a lot. So, in this room you just need to zip left. You should know how to zip left by watching my other tutorial. And here you can kill this guy if you're not comfortable with zipping, but I usually just go for it right off the bat. Ha ha ha. So we can see how that would look like. Whoops. Okay, I just need to refill some MP. So I do it like this. But you can also do it like that. So, here we need to zip left. And that will put you here, really close to Legion. For this boss fight, you can try to hit him as high up as possible, but then you need to... Or then, optimally, you'll just jump slash until he's dead. That was a pretty poor fight. You can actually do it without taking damage by standing here and just jump slashing. And normally you'd not wait for that orb, but now I'm so low on health. And I just want my MP back, so proceed to the left here. There's a Reaper here in the next room, so you kinda need to try to deal with them best you can. Just jump slash, I guess. Fly over this guy. Here in the next room, you need to grind this devil for his soul, because otherwise, as you might know, you need this soul to be able to get past Graham. And this is one of the RNG parts of this run. In my world record run, I got this soul on the second try, but it can take you up to a minute or two even. So let's just go until we get it. RNG can be pretty harsh. And I'd say this is below average luck. Yeah, okay, now I got it, so... Just continue to the left here to play over this guy. And here, just go up and to the left. Kill that guy. Fly up here. Kill that guy. And fly up here. And fly up here. Cancel this cutscene at start. Here. We need to backdash into the door. As you might recall from my previous tutorial, there are two ways to set up a zip. One is just going to the left, transform and untransform and hold down. For doors though, this does not work, because you see you immediately enter the door, so you need to do the backdash setup here. That should be good. So now we need to zip to the left, all the way to the left. Okay, maybe that was not good. There we go. And you don't want to enter that door. Okay. A bit rusty it seems. Whoops. Immediately when you enter this room, press start, because you need to suspend here. Load the suspend, and mash down right and transform. After you exited that screen, that will put you in here. Otherwise... Okay, you actually don't need to do that. So just wait. Okay, you can't wait. It's inconsistent if you wait. So after the screen transition, here, mash down right and transform. I'll put you down here, because we need to fetch the Hippogriff soul here, which makes you able to do this for faster vertical movements. So here we can zip as usual into this room. Get the mana prism, because mana is a big deal in this run. From here you can either zip here or down here. I feel that the visual cue here for if you get the zip or not is pretty not so good. But you need to get on top of here, so you can do it either like that or like that. It's a bit tricky. You can stand here, transform to bat and hold right. Do the soft lock. Fly up a little bit. Okay, I don't have enough mana right now. I'll use my mana prism I just took up. Fly up a little bit. Alright. That will put you here, which is where you need to be. But you need to get up here and farm the succubus for her soul, because succubus, flame devil, and giant bat soul is what you need to do to get past Graham. There is a little bit faster method though. Hold upright. That'll put you directly in this room. So either you can do a little bit up and then hold right to get you here, or you can do a little bit right, hold upright, and that'll put you here. So whatever method works for you, just go for it. But this is the fastest because you get immediately into the succubus room. So now we need to farm the succubus. And she can be bad, she can be really bad. On my World Record run I got this on my second try, which is sick. Hello Hector Patty. Oh, and if that happens, just mash every button and you'll get out of her grab at the earliest point. After this though, there isn't any more RNG in this run. And I guess I'll be farming her for 10 minutes now, because RNG doesn't seem on point. Yeah, so this is what you need to do. You need to farm her, there's no other way. So I hope I'll get it pretty soon. I've actually, in one run, I had to farm her for 10 minutes, but I've never had that bad RNG after that, or before that, so... But this is really bad RNG. Average RNG is that you'll get it before 10 kills, maybe. You normally get a soul, yeah, before the 10th kill or so. But it can drag on. There we go, okay. Now you need to jump up here, transform into bat, fly over those two, fly over, oh, you can fly past that one as well. Jump, double jump, transform over that guy, double jump, transform over that guy. And why you need to go so far to the left before hippogriffing up to the cannonball here, I'll show you why. If we do it here, we'll get hit by that guy. If we'll do it here, we'll get hit by probably that guy. So you need to be really far to the left before you actually try it. Whoops. We need to get that sword. Then just try to dodge these guys. Try not to waste too much mana. And you'll need to go up here. So, you can actually zip this wall to the right. First you need to do transform and untransform to the right. To get inside here, kinda. Okay, now I fucked it up. So, now you need to... You can actually see whether or not you're inside the wall here. Because when you transform and untransform and hold down, watch for if Soma shifts a pixel to the left or not. If it doesn't, that means you're in position. He shifted to the left, he shifted to the left, he didn't shift to the left, now you're in position. Now just shift to the right and untransform to get up here. Do not forget to equip the souls here. See Flame Demon, Giant Bat, Succubus. And you're set for the fights. Cancel the cutscene with start. If he does that, that's unfortunate. It's bad RNG. Optimally, he'll throw the fireballs at you, because then you'll hit the fireballs and him, and you'll get a lot more hits in. This is good. And for this form, just do like this, move over to the left, jump over that. Whoops. Start to cancel that cutscene. Just jump slash. Try to manipulate that guy. Crouch under the hands. You can actually see if the hand will attack, because there will be sparkles on the hand. So that's that boss. When these black things start swirling, then you can press start to skip that cutscene. Now here, go to the left, grab the Black Panther Soul, and grab the Dracula's Tunic. Here, this is probably what throws most people off about this run. First you need to zip through this wall to the left. And not drop down like I did there. So, now we're here. Hold up and right to hug the wall. Then, as soon as you leave the screen on the top, let's see if I remember how to do it. Yeah. As soon as you leave the screen upwards, when you see the black transition, hold down right. It will have that result, and it's really consistent. And what you need to do then is wait slightly until you see the screen shift, then untransform. And that will put you here. Or if you're a little bit slow, you'll get hit by that guy. But that's optimal. Here, switch to Black Panther Soul. It's the best movement. It has the best movement speed in the game. Also, don't forget to equip the Dracula's Tunic. Actually, when we started this run, we actually grabbed everything in the zip. So you should probably equip that as soon as possible if you don't feel comfortable with taking too much damage and stuff like that. So up until this point, we should have had everything equipped. What do you mean, Hector Petty? At what point is crouching slower? So, now we just need to go to the left. Now, there are two routes here. Either, if you're good at zipping, this is the optimal route here. Whoa. Will not go down there. Jump and slash those. Here, switch to the Bat Soul and zip to the left. Like that. It's pretty stressful because there are a lot of enemies, so you can kill the enemies if you don't feel comfortable with doing it my way. And here's the next boss, Headhunter. The alternate route here is to just go up here. So basically I'm just dashing, then jumping and attacking as soon as possible to not get hit by the Durgas. Or Curlies, I mean. Then go left, down here, jump. Whoa. Go up here, whoa. And you're in the Headhunter room again. That is kinda... might be 4 or 5 seconds slower than doing it this way, though. So here I switch to that, like that. And this boss is a joke, you just need to jump attack all the time. Good point, Patty. What Hector Paddy is saying in the chat now is that Johnny Graham died. Crouching under the hands is actually slower than taking damage from the hands. But if you aren't that sure about the fight, you should always just crouch under the hands to conserve HP or whatever. Not that you need to, because you have so many potions. But yeah. Optimally, you'll just tank the hands and start jump attacking as soon as possible. So just jump attack, hope he can do some troll patterns, but just jump attack. Switch back to the Black Panther Soul again. We need to exit to the left. Just go down. And here you can actually do an early jump slash to not... normally you do like this, just tank the damage from those. But you can actually, if you feel up for it, you can jump slash like that. It's really risky though and really precise, so I advise against it. Not even I'm consistent with this. Yeah. Just dash left. Know that you can do that. Immediately equip the Giant Bat Soul to go under here, and immediately switch back to the Black Panther Soul. Jump over that guy. Jump up here, drop down here. Go down here, jump there. Go down here, go down here, and here is the golem. Just go past the golem and start hitting him from behind. And he should be dead. Avoid getting this soul, because this candle or this soul is not really needed for the run. It's just that you can slide and you don't even use this, so if you can, just avoid it. Zip the left wall here. So that you get here. Go down here, kill this soul. Now, this zip is identical to the one you do before getting the claim soul. So you need to zip left, immediately hold left after that so you start zipping to the right. Otherwise, it will look like this. And runs over, I think. Let's see. Where am I now? Yeah, runs basically over. So once the screen transition is there, just hold left, and you'll be zipping in through that wall up there. Now you need to suspend the game. And just wait, and you'll get zipped up here. From here, transform to bat and hold up right. That will make you zip all the way to the left. So just hold up right, and you don't want to go all the way to the left. I'll show you exactly what you want to do. So you want to transform in that large pillar going up. Then you need to exit this screen on a pretty specific height on the left. So this is roughly where you need to transform. Hold the right so you get pushed up to the left. This is the correct height, which you need to leave the screen to the left. Here, go one screen to the right. Here, do 2 hippogriffs upwards, and then transform and go to the left. And you're at the next boss, Julius. So fast, it would look like this. So you might wonder why we got the Cannonball before we defeated Graham. That is because Julius is strong against holy attacks. Cannonball is actually weaker than Flame Sola is, but its element is darkness, or yeah. So it will actually inflict much more damage on Julius than any other weapon you can get in this run. And Julius is a really hard boss. So I'll play the fight through. Know that you will need to watch your HP. If you are going below 200 HP, you should probably heal up all the way up with potions. Because I think his attack, his whip does 150 damage or so. So if you drop below 170 or so, you should immediately press start and heal. And I'll go through some of the mechanics of this fight. In his first form, Julius... Let me just control this. Oh, let's maybe... Yeah, you saw, that did 28 damage to Julius. If we equip the Cannonball though, it's 68 damage. So in his first form, you see he flinched there. I think he flinches after 3 hits. No, 4 hits. When he flinches, you can't attack him for a certain amount of time. And he probably will whip you after that. So I'll just show you how I play this fight for now, and then we can go into the specifics. That was an okay fight. So what you need to know about Julius is that if you look at the fight I just did, he can do a couple of things. He can do his whip. It will whiff if you crouch, so you can just crouch attack him. He can, in his first phase, he can jump backwards, Either when he jumps backwards, he does a dive kick down on you. So what you need to do when he does his back jump is to go little bit closer to him, so that if he dive kicks, his dive kick will whiff, and then you get one free attack on him or something. And he can also do a short hop backwards, in which case he will almost definitely do a slide attack afterwards. So if you see him do a short attack backwards, you should always be prepared to jump over him or move backwards so his slide attack will whiff you. There's another thing I need to mention. You see that I did low jump attacks against him all the time. This is really precise, because if you're not comfortable with doing the lowest jump attacks against him, you will see that your sword will whiff him, so you need to attack as low as possible. I'll play the fight through once again with some easier strats, which might be easier for you. For instance, if there's gap between you, you can jump, do an attack, and at that point he will almost certainly whip against you, and then just crouch and attack him. That's the fastest way of getting damage inflicted upon him. Another thing I've not covered yet is that he can do his invincible dash back and forth. It's RNG whether or not he does that, but you can't attack him while he does that move. So I'll play through the fight once again, employing easier strats. Now we're getting into phase 2. I haven't gone through phase 2 yet, so he starts phase 2 with going into this insane super or whatever, the cross. You can't hit him while he's in the cross, and he'll suck you into the attack, so just move out of the way. Until he lands again. Now you can attack him again. So, there's a couple of different things in this second phase. First, he will not flinch after 4 hits. So you can just attack him infinitely, which is why low jump attacking is faster at this point. But I'll play this through now without doing the low jump attacking. He'll also gain new attacks in this form. He can throw holy water on the ground in front of him. He can throw an axe upwards, and he can also throw the cross. All of these attacks can be dodged by crouching close to him and attacking. So for this phase, you want to stay as close to him as possible. Another thing to note is that you saw that sometimes he crouched and did his whip. That can actually be manipulated, because he only does that if he initiates his whip when you are crouching. So you should not crouch until you see that he does a high whip. So let's see how this goes with the easier strats. Whoa. It's not really that hard when you have experience with this fight. If you want to avoid damage though, you see I jumped, attacked him, and then I crouched and attacked 3 times. That works in phase 1 because he will flinch on the 3rd attack. But in this phase he doesn't flinch, so he will have time to inflict damage on you. So for phase 2, so you should jump attack him once and then crouch attack twice, and then you need to react to what he's doing. You can just jump up if you want to be safe. So from here, cancel would start. Go to the right here, Griffin up here, switch to bat, zip to the left here, right. Whoa. From here, do a double jump and exit on the right side here. And you need to exit on the apex of the second jump, otherwise it will look like, okay, maybe you don't even need to do that. If you only jump once though, you'll see that you will not get up there and the run is over. So you jump once and then try to exit the screen as high as possible. Here, just griffon your way upwards here. Immediately switch back to your claim. Also attack, equip the Black Panther soul and go straight to death. It will look something like this. Hey, didn't. One thing to notice, what I did there, you can actually use Griffin Soul while in Black Panther form. So that's how I was able to jump up that fast. So I bounced off the right wall there to avoid the Medusas. So Death has 2 forms. For the first form, just attack its side, like this, until it dies. Optimally, you'll kill the side before he even does an attack. Like that. For his second form, you need to attack him. And there's a couple of things he can do. If he goes down slightly, he will throw his spinning scythe at you. So what you need to do is this. So I jumped attack him a couple of times, and then I crouched because the scythe will whiff you if you crouch. So let's take that again. Whoa. And what he did there was he flew down a little bit lower, and he launched at you. You can just crouch this attack because its hitbox is really bad. Note though that when he dashes through you, he will move back towards you again, so you need to keep your distance. Otherwise you'll get hit. But it's just a matter of jump attacking him. You have the best sword in the game, so he should die before long, and if you get low on HP, just use potions. So let's see if I can get a really good fight in, so you'll see how an optimal fight would look like. That was a really good fight. Now, this is the part where you can save the most time if you employ the single one-frame trick in this game, or in this category. I'll show you first the normal way to get to the next area, or where you want to be. So from here, you have the Black Panther soul, so just move back down here, just dash through that guy, go down to the left, through these guys. You can slash, you can actually slash through these guys, so you don't need to get damage boosted. Something like that. Then you move to the left here. Then you need to zip this wall, so you need to change to bad for a bit. Then you need to switch back to the Black Panther. Go down here. Just don't care about these guys. Whoa. Go right here and down to the teleport room. So this is where we want to get, because we haven't killed the Manticore yet, and that's what we want to do. And you will have grabbed Manticore's teleport by using the any % route. Specifically, you will get it when you zip from the first Gorgon and drop down when you're on your way down to kill the big armor. So, that's the slow way. This is the all or nothing way. Here, zip to the left. Whoops. From here, this is frame perfect. That happens if you are too slow. So, what you actually need to do is untransform, and then, like 2 or 3 frames after, hold left. You will get zipped up here if you are too slow with your left input. What happens if you're too fast with the left input is this. Oh, sorry, I lied. This happens if you're too fast with your left input. Now I will show you what happens if you're too slow with your left input. Run over. So let's see if I can get this. This is frame perfect. First try! And now you just go down here. And from here, you need to backdash set up a zip here. Zip to the right. Immediately when you enter this room, suspend the game. And look what happens. You get zipped upwards. This is not where you want to be. So when you zip upwards here, you see that room to the right there. That's where you want to go. So when you start zipping up, just hold left. And when you go into this room, just transform. And hold left the whole time. Now you're in here. Drop down here. You're inside the breakable wall, so you need to attack that wall. Just kill that dude. And now you're at Manticore. So this is like 20 seconds faster or so than the other route. So what you want to do here is untransform, and then 2 or 3 frames after, hold left. That was too fast. That was too fast. That was perfect. So yeah, there we have it. So either you just go to the right from the death room and go all the way down to warp to the warp room close to Manticore. Just drop down and go to the right, and you'll see the boss door. Or you do this. This trick though is really hard, so this is basically the last trick you should implement in this run if you want to get a good time. I am the only runner that does this trick. So you should probably just drop down and go the normal way until you feel that you have the whole run memorized. And when you feel it, you can't get a better time without employing this trick. So, from here, just drop down, kill this guy, kill the guy in like 3 hits or so. Actually, equip the black... Wait, didn't I create the save state there? Okay. You should probably equip the Black Panther when you get this part. Kill that dude, you just go left down here. Do like that, and now just go to the right here. And kill that dude too if you want to, but I don't do it. Here. Zip to the left here. I'll put it down here. Now what you need to do is you need to like go under here. So basically just tap the down button and hold right. That'll put you down here. After you get under there, hold up so you are completely aligned with the ceiling. Then just hold left to exit the screen on the left. And you're inside the Chaotic Realm. What happens if you don't do the alignment here is that you can get it, but if you're too low, for some reason, you can't softlock the game. That also happens if you exit the screen on the bottom here. So just tap down, hold up, and then just go left. And from here, it's basically any percent. You go here, zip to the right, then just hold right here. And if you want to be faster, you can just backdash inside the room and cancel the cutscene here will start. And from here you can just follow my any percent tutorial for the last boss. So this is this has been the tutorial for all bosses Soma. Hector Paddy, do you believe that I've forgotten to speak about anything?